this is going to be the tutorial for the long hair, which most of you guys will have. Really anything that is below your shoulders you should be able to do. If you're still unsure about what hair to do, just either comment on this post that I made on the band app, or come talk to me at practice and I can look at your hair and we can kind of see. The first show will kind of decide, like, we'll just basically do whatever you think is best and then we'll go from there. So I am going to start with this. So I'm going to slit my hair down the center. We want everyone to have a center part. It'll definitely be easier to do this with a comb. I just do not have one on me. Perfect. Okay, so my hair is split down the center and all the way to the back. And now I'm just going to make sure my hair is all the way brushed out. And I'm going to get a hair tie that matches my hair color. So it's blonde, because I'm blonde. Or if you have like brunette, you want to use a brown one or a black one. And then if it's black, you use a black one. Even though we're covering the hair tie, we still want, like if it does show, we don't want the hair tie to be visible. So, and then your hair will be straight. Mine's just curly because I curled it for the day. Okay, so I am going to put my hair up in a high pigtail. We're kind of aiming for still side of your head, more in the back, but then it needs to be pretty high. So I'm just going to comb my hair up until I get to the height I want it to be. And then I want to make sure it's all smooth. I don't want any weird lumps or bumps. And then I like to use a light hold hairspray, or you can use a heavier hairspray just to help slick back any of these guys. So I'm going to spray a little bit and then brush it through just to help those stay back. And then I'll use a higher hold for the finished style to slick everything back. Okay, I got my pigtail kind of where I want it. I'm going to tighten it until it feels tight enough, so about 3 or 4 times around. And that's where my pigtail is going to sit. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I have extensions, so that's why you can see my beads and stuff. That's not what will happen with you. Make sure my hair is all brushed. Kind of brush this front piece back. You should all kind of know how to do a high pigtail. And then make sure all of your pieces in the back are gathered up. You don't want any weird hairs hanging out. If you have these like shorter baby hairs around your neckline, most people do, you're going to have to hairspray them or bobby pin them so they stay up. Same thing, I'm going to spray with some hairspray and just slick back. Okay, now that I got it where I want it, just, oh. Okay, you see where I have like these shorter baby hairs. So if you have these like I do and they don't fit into your pigtail, you'll want to bobby pin them just so they fit. We don't want any like long hairs or anything. So now I'm just going to make sure my pigtails are pretty even. Perfect. So kind of on the side of my head near the crown, but not like straight on the side, not straight to the back. Okay, and now for the wraparound, I am going to take a bobby pin. I have U-shaped bobby pins. Whatever bobby pin you have works. You also want it to match your hair, so either blonde, brown, black, whatever matches best. I'm just going to take a small piece of hair. You really don't need much. Try to get even smaller. So that's like where just my natural hair. And I'm just going to take a pretty small piece, and I'm going to start wrapping it around my pigtail. Make sure all those little hairs, and then it's going to cover that hair tie. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is take my bobby pin, I can open my case, and just bobby pin it into my hair. So these are U-shaped bobby pins. So they're kind of nice for just holding the hair, and they kind of disappear. So this is what a U-shaped pin looks like. It's not super tight like a regular bobby pin, but it'll help keep it in. and then I would hairspray the crap out of that so it stays, and then put a couple other bobby pins if you like. Oh, see how it's kind of loose? Put some more bobby pins to make sure it holds, just so you don't have to like re-bobby pin it throughout the day. We want it to be really secure. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Obviously, if I was going for show hair, I would pin this up. Let's tighten up. Small hair. I'm gonna go under first, just because I feel like it gives me better coverage on the front. Perfect. I'm gonna take my bobby pin. I'm going to pin the hair. You can also use regular bobby pins. You don't have to use U-shaped ones. These are just the ones I have, and they work as well. Okay, and then after this, I'm going to hairspray the crap out of it. So I have a really brushable hairspray. I would use a super firm hold. Really any firm hold hairspray will work to slick these edges back. And then if you have bangs, just make sure they're styled. I don't want them to be greasy or anything like that. So wash them in the sink morning of, blow dry them. You know, do whatever you do with your bangs. I know we've talked about, like, if you have curtain bangs, you can leave them out. That's totally fine. We don't want a lot of bang. If you, like for me, especially when I'm spinning, hair in my face bothers me a lot. So I wouldn't do that if I was me. But if you like the look of it, you totally can. But if it bothers you, I just would slick them back, put some bobby pins in there. But that is it for the long hair hairstyle.